How's it going, guys? Good day to you. I finally figured out how to get you out in the kitchen with me and be able to set up my stove without having to hold you in front of my face. Simply by putting you in the cabinet. You're sitting on this middle shelf. Don't you feel special now? I'm actually making some breakfast right now. The reason I'm in here in the kitchen like normal. I'm gonna wait till a while and do this vlog, and do it after my usher class. But I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you all. The funniest thing happened last night. So after I get done doing my 3 recordings for today, I sat down and I said, you know, I'm gonna play on through. I'm gonna see if I can't finish up the game tonight on my two-handed warrior. Well, I know I couldn't, but I was going to try to play for say 4 or 5 hours, you know, see what would happen. Well, needless to say, I didn't finish the game, but it's probably my fault. So I go to in Act 3, if I ain't mistaken. This is a little bit of a spoiler. You have to fight a high dragon. You don't have to, but it's kind of almost part of the quest line, so you might as well. And of course, there's always good things about fighting a high dragon. So, decided I was gonna fight him, you know. So I took like Aveline, my two-handed warrior. I took Anders, and I took Sebastian. Now I screwed up with Sebastian. Don't take a archer. Just don't do it. They do good damage, but golly, they die so easy. They're freaking pussies. But I don't know. The whole idea was that Anders would heal the whole time. Everyone he could cast, you know, staff spells, but that would have been it. But you know, healing draws aggro. So I wasn't paying attention. I got him like 50%, and I wasn't paying. Well, actually, I got like 75%. He went up to the first mode. And I went for the drakes. And because every 25% he goes up on top of his little hill, and these little drakes come out, dragons and stuff. And those guys come out, and I just know I was gonna be in trouble. I mean, both my warriors have a ton of ability, but God, man, Sebastian puts out so many arrows that he draws aggro really quickly. Anders draws it immediately because of his healing and stuff. So basically, everybody died, and then it was me. Well, Anders died first, and then it was me as my warrior, Sebastian, and Aveline. Well, I let my warrior die trying to save Sebastian, and that just screwed us right there because she's a powerhouse, man. So I tried to allow Aveline just to strictly tank, and that worked. We got him down to like below 50%. Everything was going smooth as a baby's bottom. And then all of a sudden, they called out the 3rd round of drakes. Needless to say, Sebastian died. So it was me and Aveline all to ourselves. After about 15 minutes of attacking the 2 little dragons that was left, finally got to go back to the high dragon. And wouldn't you know it, I fought that high dragon for 2 solid hours straight on Aveline. Still haven't died. I finally just paused the game, shut down my screen, and went and got in bed. So I'm going to try to finish that up. Now I recorded the whole first probably 15-20 minutes. So I'm going to put that together in a clip, and when I get close to killing the dragon with just Aveline, I'm going to put that up for you all. That's going to be freaking insane. So I'm also going to send it to Machinima and see if they'll actually accept anything I send, because that's pretty good, I think. Hold that thought. I'll be over here. Had to get my plate, but basically I was killed because a good thing I had on this character like 100 potions, because I used every one of my I got 1 restoration potion left, which means, and 0 stamina, okay? 0 stamina potions. I've still got like 50 health potions and like 40 some elf brew potions. Problem is, it doesn't do anything for you for stamina. So I'm basically just having to save up for either a shield bash or an assault. And I'm usually saving up for an assault because assault does a lot more damage. But at the same time, shield bash comes up quicker. So I'm having to kind of weigh my options there. But I think I can get beat another hour. Pretty sure I can beat another hour. But that was the craziest idea I ever had. I should have, you know, wiped it like you would in WoW. But you know, when I was in a guild, when everybody would say one or two people wipe, you know, everybody was like, oh my god, you gotta kill us all now. I never wanted to die. I was that guy who would freaking stay in the corner, keep on fighting, would use every potion I had just to live. You know, no big deal. Some eggification, so y'all know, a little omelet. But yeah, I was always that guy who would never die, who never would accept death. And personally, I say nothing wrong with that. But what I did, what that has done though, I never peed anybody off, because I mean, you're not going to live no ways. But I refuse to just run into the fire, you know, commit suicide. So instead of just restarting, I kept on playing it. And you know what? It's been an awesome time to be sitting there with just Aveline, like going into immovable and switching out of immovable to do more damage, shield defense, switching back out of shield defense to do more damage, like trying to time it. I've even figured out a method, guys, and I'm going to talk about that in a video on how to attack this dragon if you're wanting to do it solo like I'm doing without it ever really being doing any damage to you. Like if you time it right, it's hard to time it. It really is hard to time it. But if you can time your movements just right, he does this combo. And as long as you're under its belly, he can't even touch you. So it's perfect. It's perfect. And I have lived this long with Aveline because of that. Besides, you know, her armor and defense and resistance and all that. But golly, man, that works so great. But I'll discuss it in the video. I don't want to get into it right now because it makes this video too long. But I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go finish that up. Go into classes, go to a meeting, etc. today. It's raining, cold as crap again. So maybe next week it'll be nice out. Maybe next week me and you and me can go out and enjoy the weather together again. I enjoyed our time out in the wilderness. I enjoy our time out at the big tree. But anyways, guys, hope you have a great day. See you all a little bit later. Stay tuned for more videos. Peace out.